Aquarius, welcome to your 2024 yearly astrological forecast. This video is for everyone who has their sun, their moon, or their rising sign in Aquarius. I'm going to look at the slow-moving planets, which houses they are, what are your lessons, and also I'm going to look at the best months for your career, your love life, and the best time to move, and so forth. So Saturn will stay in Pisces this year, Uranus will stay in Taurus, and Neptune will stay in Pisces. So these lessons are brought over to this year. Jupiter and Pluto are the slow-moving planets that are changing signs this year. Jupiter is in the sign of Taurus, and this will be in your 4th house up until the 26th of May. And this time is beautiful for moving, selling a house, buying a house. If you want to move, this is the time to honestly go for it, okay? If you want to invest in a house, this is the time to do it. And also, this is a lovely, lovely placement to connect with your family, to spend time with your family. You're just gonna love being in your own house, in your own home. You're gonna feel relaxed, you're gonna feel uplifted. And for some of you, you're feeling so good in your own house that you're gonna work from home. This is a perfect timing for people who have their career in real estate, who are family therapists. This is a wonderful time to expand your career, to promote it, and you will get a lot of work in return, okay? After the 26th of May, Jupiter will move into the sign of Gemini in your 5th house. And this is so wonderful because actually this is a time where you're gonna go out on dates if you're single. You're gonna be like, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm just gonna be out and about. I'm just gonna, you know, explore and see what I want in romance. It's really to just let go and enjoy the process. And maybe amongst your romantic suitors, there is someone that you would like to stay with, okay? But if you're in a committed relationship, this is a fantastic time to enjoy each other's company, to go out on romantic dates, to really reconnect with each other. And some of you will get pregnant between May and December or the beginning of 2025. But since we're only talking about 2024, let's focus on just that. So definitely expansion of the family, pregnancy. It's just a time to really be playful, right? To explore the opportunities, to look for new hobbies, and this is going to connect you to a lot of new people. So it's like this relief from these hard times, okay? Because a lot of you are going through this massive transformation, but at the same time, the universe is going to allow you to enjoy life, to find out new hobbies, right? If you have Gemini in the 5th house, definitely you're probably good at writing or speaking or both, and just a great storyteller. So you're gonna really focus on these talents and express yourself the way you know you can, okay? Saturn is going to be in your 2nd house, okay? Was in the 2nd house last year. Will go will stay in Pisces in your 2nd house until the end of the year. So this is really, Saturn is the tough teacher, and it's telling you, Aquarius, it's time for you to work hard and value your money, okay? It's time to not overly spend. It's time to save money. It's time to work hard to earn money, okay? It's not just given like nothing, okay? It might even restrict the income of your money. You might have a little less income than you're used to. And this is gonna be a bit frustrating because you're like, you know I deserve more. And honestly, it's not about deserving. It wants you to value the amount of money. So when you do have a lucky planet in your money section, you're gonna be like, you know, I know these times when I had less. I know how to live with less money, okay? It's about working hard, doing the right money management, learning how to distribute your money is super important, and work on these subconscious belief systems regarding the money, okay? Do you have any problems with your money? Because Pisces wants you to work on your subconscious beliefs, okay? And if there is anything blocking you from earning money, it will come up. The blocks will come up, okay? Pluto will be moving into Aquarius again, into your sign on the 21st of January up until the 3rd of September 2024. And if you're an early rising Aquarius or early sun or moon, you're going to be highly impacted by this movement of planets, okay? You will have massive transformations going on, okay? And I see every time I'm talking about Pluto and transformation, I'm getting some dislikes. But honestly, it's astrology, it's life. Life is not always about smiling and laughing. It's about ups and downs. It's about learning. And sometimes we learn the most from the toughest times, and it's not easy. And I'm just the messenger, you know. And I understand that you want to hear everything is going to be perfect, but we are imperfect human beings that we are always working on ourselves, learning, experiencing. And Jupiter is telling you where your luck is going to be, where your faith is going to be, where you're going to have a good time. And then Pluto is like, you know, here you're going to transform. Here you need to look at this shadow side. So definitely in the first house, it's about you and your identity. Like, how do you define yourself? Are you happy with where you're at? So it's gonna be about a little bit of power struggles. You know, sometimes you may come off too strong or someone else may come off too strong, okay? It's about dominance. And you're gonna have to find a healthy midway of becoming dominant, but instead become powerful from the inside. Know where your boundaries are at. Know that, you know how far you're willing to go for certain things. You're gonna sweep up your life. You can go from, I don't know, being a doctor to helping children build a school in Asia or any continent, you know, doesn't matter where. So it's just an example of how Pluto can make you go through extremes, like going from one thing to an extreme other thing, okay? And I know it's scary, but Pluto is telling you and teaching you how to let go and let life take its course. Let it go, surrender. And then new opportunities will come to the surface. Is that going to be easy? Sometimes maybe no, but at the same time, you're going to explore so much more about yourself and who it is you want to be. So if you've been in the closet, you know, the spiritual closet, the sexuality closet, doesn't matter, and you've been hiding parts of yourself, you're going to speak up. But first, you know, this is what I know about vegans or vegetarians. I'm a vegetarian, have been for many years. I never convince anyone on my channel to do that because I feel that everybody has their own right to choose their diet without shame, okay? You know what's best for you. I don't have to tell you that. I have my own belief systems with it, and I can talk more about it when they ask. This is Pluto. You will become a vegan or vegetarian, and you will try to convince everyone, but I'm right, and look into this documentary. And then Pluto is like, calm down, settle down, okay? Be an example. Own the power of looking better, having more energy. Let people see how you're feeling. And this is just one example, right? In my case, but it can be in anyone's, with anything. If you discovered your spirituality and you want to convince everybody, like, you know, it's life-changing, there are dimensions, there is this. There's no point. If people are not interested in knowing more about it, why force it upon it? So Pluto is telling you, you know, find this inner strength, this security within yourself that you don't need to convince anyone. you're doing that for you. You're going to own it. And you know, there is this heavy energy coming through you, and sometimes it's going to feel very intense. It's like you're going to see through the layers, okay? See the dark side as well of people, of situations. And, you know, I can tell you this because I have Pluto on my ascendant, and I know it's a quite intense energy. It can be very intimidating for others, but also for yourself. It's like this overwhelming energy, and you're trying not to be too much, which sometimes you feel you are. But yeah, it's about changing people without trying, because you are the change. Okay, so that's a very, very powerful comment to remember. You are the change, and that's what you're going to show through natural. If you're on YouTube, you're not forcing anyone, you're just being you, and people will follow you that resonate with you. Okay. What's next? Let's talk about the eclipses of 2024. Oh, before we do that, in December, we're not done, Aquarius. So December, we're gonna have Mars retrograde from the 6th of December in Leo. So you had Venus retrograde in your 7th house of relationships in 2023 during the summer. Now you're gonna have Mars there, so there will be some frustrations coming up regarding your relationships, okay? And for some people, this Mars will be in opposition with Pluto. So explosion. But yeah, try to breathe, breathe in, breathe out, and see what you can do in your relationship. Or maybe spend some time apart. Look within, see where the anger is coming from. When you're calming down is to talk with each other. Because when you're both very angry, it's really hard to solve something, okay? Then we have the North Node in Aries this whole year and the South Node in Libra, okay? And this is very much related to the eclipses that are going to be in Aries and Libra for most of the eclipses, okay? And up until May, the North Node is going to be in a conjunction with Chiron. And Chiron wants you to face your woundings, to face these wounds of 3rd house, speaking up. And the North Node is like, hey, Aquarius, why don't you speak up? Why don't you stand up for yourself? Communicate in a calm, collected, brave way to tell your point, to say what you're feeling, and to speak up about it, okay? This is time to speak up. Also, this is about your siblings. There might be a difficult relationship between you and your siblings, or your siblings need a lot of your help. And sometimes it's a little bit difficult for you to spread your time because you're so busy, you know, transforming. You're so busy dating, selling your house, and then it's hard to be there for other people at the same time. The South Node is in your 9th house in Libra. If you see a tail, that's my cat. She is running around because it just started raining, and it's a little bit, she's like, what's going on? I mean, I live in such a sunny place. Exactly. And it doesn't rain here so much, right, Baja? Yeah, it's scary, right? It's so dark. It's only 5 o'clock. Yeah. It's so crazy, like it's suddenly very dark, and she's looking like, I don't know what's going on here. Voicing it up. So, you know, like my cat, you're gonna have to speak up, Aquarius. So we're gonna have an eclipse on the 25th of March 2024 in Libra. And Libra is about letting go of relationships that no longer suit you. Some of you are letting go of a certain religion, a certain belief, or you're gonna change studies. First you studied this, and then you're gonna study another thing because you're like, this is just better suiting to who I am. But then sometimes these insecurities come up, like, did I make the right decision doing this? 8th of April 2024, a rare total solar eclipse, complete darkness, right? When the sun is completely covered in Aries, so highlighting communication, You could be working on a book and opening up about your woundings, your past, or your identity, how you became who you are, writing it down. Maybe some famous people with Aquarius ascendant will write an autobiography, and it's going to be not so easy to share certain things, okay? We have a partial lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 18th of September 2024. The first eclipse after a long time in the axis of Pisces and Virgo. This is an upfront running energy for the nodes. So the North Node and the South Node will be in Virgo and Pisces in 2025. You're going to have a pre-taste of this energy. Pisces for using the second house. So highlighting your income, your self-worth, knowing you're good enough to get the money you deserve, okay? And work hard towards it. Make a plan for that. The annular solar eclipse in Libra on the 2nd of October 2024, again highlighting your belief system. What are you ready to let go of and to surrender into into the new? Letting go of maybe a relationship, a marriage that you don't feel longer suits you, okay? Letting go of traveling so far away overseas and exploring your surroundings, your neighborhood, appreciating the small things in your life. This is going to be very highlighted, and some of you are moving and you're like, you know, I want to just be in my new house, my new home. I want to explore the surroundings. I want to be romantic. I want to date the people here. I want to explore. So it's a very exciting energy. Then, okay, Aquarius, love months. Well, we talk about it already. May till December 2024. Career months. June, July, October, November, okay? I wouldn't say this is necessarily the career moment of your life unless you're in real estate or unless you're in the you work from home. This is a very positive energy this year. Money, best money opportunities come in March, okay, March 2024, and moving all the way from January till May. You have Jupiter direct, fantastic opportunities to move. So take these opportunities, and I'm wishing you so many blessings, Aquarius, for 2024. If you like my channel, the way I do my readings, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below. What are your plans for 2024? I read all the comments, so I'm really excited to hear from you. And also, I do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.